Yo, Wagwan YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Thank y'all for stopping by. Hope y'all feeling blessed today. Before we get into today's video, I just want to apologize for how slow the videos are dropping. I've ordered a bunch of parts that is just taking forever to come in, or they're on back order. So much I could do. Today, we gonna do some more cosmetic mods. I'm gonna attempt to do a paint correction on the car so we could get out most of the swirls and the scratches in the paint. And then further in the video, we'll get into some better stuff. So stick around until the end. So I just got the car cleaned and decontaminated for the most part. So now we're about to get into the paint correction. Hopefully I could pick this up on video, but as y'all can see, there's a lot of swirl marks and imperfections in the paint. So that's what I'm hoping to correct. There's like little light scratches around the car as well. The most evident one is right here on the driver fender. There's a deep enough scratch. Hopefully I could get that out. I got my little workstation table right here. I have the clay bars. I have the lubricant for the clay bar. I have the tape so I could tape off the car. I got gloves. I got C4P4 from Chemical Guys. And after doing my research meaning about 100 hours of YouTube videos, this is like one of the best products to use. I got my microfiber towels, and then I have waffle pads, which again from my research is the best to use. And this I picked up off of Amazon for about 60 bucks, and it came with the batteries. So hopefully this is all I need. I got 4 bars of clay that came in a pack. What I did was I ripped 1 bar into 2 because this should be more than enough to do a lot of this car. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to do the paint. I'm gonna clay this section, and then I'm gonna try to paint correct it at first just to see how it goes, in case I mess up. And then if I mess up, then it'll be easy to get this part corrected. According to the professionals, once you clay it, what you could do is you could just fold the clay into 2. So you have the clean part, and now you crumbled up the part that's would have already picked up all the contaminants, and then you could just go over it a second time. If you look at the clay bar, you can see like all the contaminants that it's already picking up from the paint. So I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna do the entire car with this, and then we're gonna come back and try to do the paint correction on this area and move on from there. All right, y'all, so I just finished cleaning the car, rinsed it off, dried it, and I let it sit for about 5 minutes so it could be completely dry. The paint is cool, so I'm about to hit it with my clear cut compound. I already damped my waffle pad, got my clear cut in the hand. Car is already taped off, so I'm about to hit up this little section, and then we'll see how it turns out. Me doing this is just to avoid the clear cut splashing all over the place once I turn it on. So once you already done this, you're gonna start off about like a level 2. Me starting out at a level 2 is just to spread the compound on the paint and not have it splashing all over the place. And then once that's spread onto the paint, then you could go ahead and increase the level of your polisher, and you could start polishing. Remember, when you're doing this, you're not supposed to be putting any pressure on the polisher because you don't want to create too much heat on the paint. So let's go. Hopefully y'all can see. So this is the side that I've already done. As you can see, minimal scratches. Well, it's compared to this side that I've not done yet. You can see the difference. Like this side has a lot more scratch in the paint compared to over on this side. All right, y'all, so I decided to do a small walk around just so y'all could see some of the results. Like I said, still could see some of the minor swirls, but the car looks a lot better, I must say. Ooh, look at that. Oh my God. I can't wait to hit it with the polish and see the finishing touch. As you can see, that blue looks amazing. There was a very deep scratch here earlier, Now it's like barely noticeable, but you could still see it a little bit, but it's not as strong as it was earlier. So right now it's 7:30. I'm trying to go to the gym, but I don't think I'll make it because I just finished doing the clear cut correction compound, and now I'm trying to hit it with the polish while the paint is still clean so we could get it out the way. And then tomorrow we'll get into the next video of actually adding on the cosmetic stuff. Kind of excited for that, I'm not gonna lie. But if you're thinking about doing this, just know that this is very time consuming, so you're gonna have to like reserve like a whole day in order to get this done. The paint looks much better. There's still some scratches that I could see, are still swirl marks that I could see, but they're very minor. I would say definitely I've seen some improvement. With that being said, I'm just gonna end the recording for tonight right here, and then we gonna finish up tomorrow. So stay tuned. See y'all in the morning. Peace. All right, y'all. So it is the next day. What we're gonna get into today is installing the cosmetic pieces. What I have is the dual slotted grills. I have the headlight cover-ups. I got some M5 style mirror caps. I got the front lip, and I have a rear wing or rear lip, whatever y'all want to call it. Let's begin. Ooh, damn. I'm gonna start off by cleaning my surface. Make sure I pick up like any residue. Make sure it's clean. Surface is prepped. I'm gonna go in and add my 3M tape, and then we gonna get this on the car. So what I did was I used the skinny tape around the edges, and then on the wider areas, I went in with the wider tape so I could try to ensure maximum stability so this shit don't go flying off when I'm doing the speed limit down the highway. Line it up, see how it looks. Once we get the alignment right, we'll go ahead and start peeling back the tape. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mark it. Piece of this car masking tape, and I'm gonna put it right here. That means when I come back and put it up here, I'll know exactly where it aligns. Grab my microfiber towel. When I'm pressing this down, ensure I don't scratch it up or scratch up the car. Gonna go across, pushing it down. That's it. Rear wing installed. Now, moving on to installing the mirror caps, which will probably be the most time consuming of all this install. So let's get into that. What I've seen some people do is they get two pry tools and they get them under here and go around to snap this off, and it should come off. I'm gonna squeeze this part of the mirror in so I could get as much space on the back side here. And then I'm gonna reach my fingers on the back side of the mirror, and I'm gonna pull forward, and that should just snap the mirror right out. I'm gonna try it from this angle. Get my finger back here, all the way in there. Pull it forward, mirror snaps right out. You just gotta be gentle so you don't break the mirror. So what I did was I put my finger inside the mirror cap. There you'll see like two clips, and I shoved my finger in between the two clips to spread them wide open. And once they spread wide open, I pulled on the mirror cap and it just released and it came right off. Be careful not to pull it too hard because you have the wire for the turn signal right here and you don't want to break that. Go ahead and unplug that. I do plan on reusing the same indicator lights for the mirror caps because I didn't get the smoke out ones, but I'll probably end up changing to the smoke out ones in the future. Just depends. I'll see how this looks because I feel like this might look best with the carbon fiber. You have these two little screws right here, T10s, that are holding in the indicator. So I'm gonna just go ahead and remove those so I could pop the indicator out. And what I'll do is go ahead and transfer it to the new cover. So once your two screws are out, what you're gonna do is, if you push on the indicator light from this way, just push this way, it should just pop right out. Be careful not to break it. It's just held in by these clips right here. Make sure you have your two screws, don't lose them. I'm gonna just go ahead and clean this area up too. Slot this right back into place, flip it on this side, and it should just go right back in. So you got the clips right here where it clips into, and once you slide it in, you should hear it clip into place. I put some double-sided tape on the inside of here just to make sure that it fill any gaps that was in there. And now I'm about to reconnect this. You're gonna take the harness, which controls the light, and you have your little harness right here. You're just gonna slide this right back in until it clips. You're gonna line your mirror cap up, and you're just gonna clip it right back into place. Looks good. What I'll do is I'll test to see if the light is working before I reconnect the mirror, just to make sure. So now that this side is complete, I'm just gonna snap my mirror right back into place, line it up, and good. All right, so now that this side is done, I'm gonna just do the same thing on the other side, and then we'll move on to something else. Just got done with the mirror caps. I had to take the rest of the install outside because the lighting in my garage sucks. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna install the grill. After that, I'm gonna throw on the front lip. Once you pop the hood open, you should see these clips on top of the grill. I got my trim tool, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press down on these little clips, and the grill should just come right out. As you can see, it's already coming out. So press down all three of them, and that just comes right out. That's it. Easy. While I got the grill off, I'm just gonna hit it with some quick detailer to clean up the active shutters, because 9 times out of 10 I'm never gonna be able to clean this again, so might as well get it clean now before I install the new grill. Now that I have the shutters clean, I'm just gonna go ahead and install my new grill. Once it's all lined up, and make sure the clips are in place, clip it right in, and you should hear it snap. And that's it. This part of the headlight right here, I absolutely hate it. 2% of the times I look at the car and I'm like, you know what? It actually doesn't look bad. But the other 98%, I absolutely hate this area right here above the light. So I think with the icon headlights, the turn signal is built into this part, and BMW designed these lights and then they just didn't know what to do with this area, so they just put this big silver piece up here, which to me it just looks terrible. Why they decided to put the turn signal on the side instead of up here just puzzles me. I mean, you could have just put the turn signal up here. It would have looked like a whole different light, because these are not even the same daytime running lights as the icons. The icons have the little cool thing going on with them. I do plan on changing these headlights at some point, but not right now. I just feel like I have more other things that I want to get to first. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cover up this area until I could swap out these headlights for the headlights that I want. It is a new day again. Yes, I know. And I'm probably gonna get cooked in the comments saying, why is this taking you 3 days to install? But in my defense, yesterday I started out super late and I ran out of lighting, so I couldn't get to finish recording the video. But this morning, the only thing that I have left to install is the front lip. So hopefully I could get that done today. I went ahead and assembled my front splitter off camera. I put some 3M tape on these areas right here just to play a supporting role, because the front splitter, it does come with self-tapping screws that will go into these holes right here that goes directly into the car. So let's get this mounted. I just got done installing the front lip and now the car is 70% complete. The reason I say 70% is, as y'all can see, I don't have a rear diffuser as yet. I ordered it, but it just hasn't come in yet. Once that comes in, we'll throw it on and complete the look of the car. I must say though, the front of the car looked absolutely amazing. I'm glad that I went with the carbon fiber, but it was kind of an easy decision because the car came with the high gloss black grille, and I did not like the color contrast between the body color and that. Completes the look of the car. It looks so mean. Once the wheels come in, it's just gonna make the car look perfect. We take a look at the back. I ended up choosing this rear wing because it wasn't too big. I personally don't like seeing the huge wings on cars, but this is just nice and subtle, like a OEM plus look. All right, so that's it for today's video. Please let me know in the comments what y'all think about the look of the car, and if there's anything that you would have done differently. Please like the video, consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see y'all in the next one.